Well, it's evening, as you guys can see, and I just got a text from Tom that him and his son Ty are back at the hot tent, and they're going to camp out tonight. So they just sent me some photos. They're cooking steak and potatoes and said, come on back. So I'm going to take this opportunity to sneak through the trails and just listen here in the evening as I go for any sounds, because this time of night we have captured a lot of stuff before. So I'm going to make my way back there and visit the guys for a little bit. I'm not going to camp out tonight because it's not a big tent and both of them are staying there, but we'll go for a little evening hike. Let's do this. It was just this morning, guys, that we hiked these trails, Gage and I, and we got all that strange whistling. So I kind of wanted to get back out here shortly anyway to do a little more investigating. So this is a good excuse, and it's the right time of day, you know, heading for dark. Oh, I didn't bring a flashlight. I've got my phone in my pocket. I guess that'll have to do. Hopefully we don't have any incidents where, you know, we lose power on camcorders or phone, which has happened in the past, because I usually have 3 flashlights on me just because we have experienced that before. So I guess those are the chances you take. I should have brought the parabolic dish to leave at Tom's camp and just have them run it tonight while they're sleeping. But it's probably still too cold for that, so that probably wouldn't have worked, but it's a thought. Just coming up on the camp here now, and I could hear the neighbor's dog freaking out way down at the end of the road. And I also heard an owl. Hey, did you hear that owl?
No.
I just heard an owl.
Did you? You sure it wasn't Ty squealing?
No, it was before Ty squealed.
Oh, I heard that too.
It was down by across the road towards Wynn's place. I could hear it.
Cool. Cool. You missed dinner.
I saw you sent me pictures. You didn't save me any?
No.
Thanks. Well, beauty night for a fire anyway.
I know it. Snow's not very deep. I thought that was going to sink down a couple feet, but it's only about 6 inches. Only going down to -7 tonight, so we should be good.
I see you got your lights set up. That's nice.
The battery pack.
Stove's going in the tent. You know that Squatch setting that dog off down the road, eh?
Probably, yeah. So Ty put all the scraps out for Squatch there.
Yeah.
After. Yeah. Keep the door closed and keep it hot.
You gonna make a spear out of that stick there, Ty?
Yep.
You know, if you've got a weapon in your hand, Squatch will think twice about grabbing you. Maybe. There, I'll make it look like you're doing some work, Ty. Keep going.
He cut all this wood.
Good job, man. Good job. There, I just heard the owl again. It was it's down, way down across the road by Wynn's.
Oh. Got my guitar.
Okay.
Well, I'm leaving Tom to it. He's out there by himself now. Ty said he was too cold, so he went home. And I had no intentions of sleeping out here tonight, so I asked Tom, I said, when was the last time you slept out and winter camped by yourself? He said, never. And I said, well, enjoy the evening. It is beautiful. There's a little sliver moon up there, and the stars were coming through the pines. We heard the fox, we heard some owls. So, you know, I think it's going to be a cool night to, literally a cool night to be out in the woods, but he'll probably enjoy himself. And I will enjoy a nice warm bed. All right, guys, quick snow machine update. My buddy Tim is going to come over and we're going to take a look at this. We got 6 inches of snow yesterday, so winter is not completely over. So I guess this is the final hurrah. It's been sitting there over a month. I'm so annoyed with it. I have the part, and it's a sensor right here. So it's a throttle position sensor. They want 150 bucks for these at the local store. I ordered one directly from China for 28 bucks, and it's apparently OEM, so we're gonna it doesn't matter. All these things are coming from China, whether I buy it here or whether I buy it from China. It's all Chinese junk, as we know by the 2019 snow machine, which does not run, sitting in my yard. Well, I left the key in it, but nobody stole it, so let's just see if we're still getting that same error code. Yeah, we are. P0122. This is what happens when you get that error code. As soon as you hit the throttle, the machine wants to turn itself off. And the machine will not run. So of course the sensor is behind this breather box, and it's way in at the bottom back in there, and we can't get to it. Maybe if we remove the tank. They can't make anything accessible or easy, of course, Tim.
Nope.
Alright, plan D, we are removing the whole tank. We've got all the sides, all the bars off, all the wires unhooked. And we're going to pull this whole tank back so we can hopefully get down in from this side. Something tells me that what I owe you just went up, eh, Tim? From an easy, hey, come over for 20 minutes to God knows how long.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Right there, we would have never got to that without removing that tank.
All right, so
So we also found that this was never plugged in properly from the factory day one into the box here. I don't know if that would give me any issues, but like you guys know, I've had problems with air sensor codes all the time, 2022 or whatever it is. Okay, so everything's kind of loosely sitting in place. New sensor is on. Well, we're not getting the code.
no.
Nope.
All right,
I was getting the code last time.
spark her up. See what happens.
Go ahead.
Where's your starter on this thing?
The key. Oh, it's running like it always does, Tim. We've done miraculous things.
Might have to prime the.
Yeah. This isn't out of the normal for this machine.
At least we're staying consistent.
I went to get a booster and he got it going. Okay, so I can tell you right now the RPMs are higher than it usually is, but that's okay. Because I always think it was running low before. It used to start at 1800. Now we're getting that error code again. Look at this vibration. Brutal. Look at the vibration in this motor. And it has done this since I bought it, from brand new. And they were telling me, oh, that's not a problem. Well, it is. This is why I have things that are loose and not working now, because look at the friggin' shake in that. For shame. For shame, Arctic Cat. That's ridiculous. Hey, we think we got it. We're just gonna add a little more pep to its step here. It's always idled a little on the low side. So all it was, the sensor wasn't bad. The sensor needed to be adjusted. So I think from all that shaking that goes on in there, that screw got loose, and it just takes a millimeter or two for it to move. And it was giving me that error, so.
Tighten this up.
Tim guarantees his work for life, so. Or until he's at the end of my driveway, one of the two.
I like that one.
All right, dude. Thanks a million. I was just telling Tim this job would not have gotten done without him. I just don't have it in me to work on crap anymore. That upsets me. I would probably take it, and it would be in 100 pieces or more, because I would get frustrated. And so thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Well, wait, I shouldn't thank him until we go around the house once. We do half a loop here and see if it works. I think we've got it. Oh, guys, I can't tell you what a relief that is to get that thing running again. And huge shout out to my buddy Tim for that, because I honestly had some kind of weird Arctic Cat depression. I told him, I said, like, I would get frustrated. Seriously, I would have got frustrated and ended up ripping wires out of it, kicking it. I don't know what would have happened. It would have been a bad scene, because, and that tells me right there, I've got to sell this thing no matter what. I don't care if it's running fantastic now. It's got to go. I hate this machine, but for now it is running. So just in time for the end of the season. I might get 1 or 2 rides in this week, and that'll be it. Time to put it away anyhow, so time to sell it. I'll wait till next fall.